Have you ever thought about how you would want to spend forever? In the upcoming rom-com Eternity, souls head to the junction in the afterlife and have 1 week to decide where they want to spend eternity. Joan, played by Elizabeth Olsen, is faced with an impossible choice when the man she spent her life with, her recent husband Larry, played by Miles Teller, and her first husband and first love Luke, who died young, played by Callum Turner, are both waiting for her in the afterlife. To add another level to the impossible decision, Luke has been waiting 67 years for Joan to arrive. Divine Joy Randolph and John Early play afterlife coordinators Anna and Ryan, who are also invested in the love triangle and there to further the plot along. This is going to be a spoiler-free review of Eternity, but I will be talking about the overall concepts. Going into this movie, it's clear that Joan will have to make a choice between first love or current love. And it really stirred up feelings for me in what path I would have chosen. Would I want to explore a life I could have had and desperately wanted at that time, or go with what I've known and have been accustomed to for years? I mean, we are talking forever. And that was the downside in Eternity, not necessarily in the plot, but I guess in the idea in general that once you pick an eternity, you were stuck there. I mean, who wants the same thing forever, no matter how good it is? That would be so boring. Why couldn't there have been an option to eternity hop? Maybe not all the time, but on special occasions like birthdays, holidays, and anniversaries. And there were some pretty interesting and comical eternities to choose from in the movie. The movie was filled with laughs, especially coming from the supporting cast of Divine and John. So those were the more hilarious parts in this movie. There was also a concept in Eternity that how you appeared in the afterlife was when you were your most happiest. So some people appeared as children, some adults, some elderly, and that made me think about when was the happiest time of my life and how I would show up in this afterlife Eternity universe. So this movie was really a thinker and a great conversation starter, as I feel all movies can be that center around what happens after you die. The performances from the leads were fine. Elizabeth, Miles, and Callum were captivating to watch on screen, and the trio had good chemistry when they shared scenes together. And you do find out what Joan's choice is by the end of the movie. I do think the film ran a little long and seemed to lock itself in a circle in the final act with events repeating itself, but it's a solid rom-com that will make you laugh, maybe get you a little misty-eyed, and will have you contemplating about how you would want to spend forever and who you would want to spend it with. Eternity comes to theaters November 26th.